We're going to do the same thing with a couple other graphs, okay? This graph here, the 1 over x, we're just plugging these things in to x. So you plug in a -4, it's a -1/4. Plug in a -1, it's a -1. You plug in a half. 1 divided by a half is the same thing as saying, well, half goes into 1 twice, but it's still negative. You can't plug in zeros, so there's another non-issue here. You plug in, now all of these we've seen before, but they're just going to be positive. So this is then a +2, a +1, and a +1/4. Now you plot those, there's going to be an interesting looking graph. Back 1, 2, 3, 4, and down a fourth. That's a hard one to plot. And you go back 1 and down 1 much easier, but you go back a half and down 2, you're looking at something that's got, it's almost like, I don't know, it's a hard one to do with just this. If I plotted another one like a 1/4 or a 0.25, I'd only be over a quarter, and I'd go down to 4, which would basically be a mirror image of that. And so what we have here is a portion of what we call a hyperbola. And as you might guess, the same thing is going to be happening on the other side. We have the over 1/2 up 2, and if I wanted to go over a quarter, I'd be up to 4. Then you've got this here and there and pretty much everywhere. So this is the other side of a hyperbola. They are disconnected to each other. In theory, if you said that this went to infinity, it would somehow get to this guy here and come down. And then if this ever went to infinity, it would somehow cross over and come this way. It doesn't get to infinity, so we'll just kind of look at it as it is.